Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs. And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
Pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second, and he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. To third. Bryant is up with it. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ball 1. Outside 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
There's the 2-1 home. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always consider Wilson Contreras. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One 0 count. Here it is.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 ball.
Nico Horner would be next. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Nico Horner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. High hop, and he barehands it. Hats off to that one. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Wilson Contreras remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Digging in, Jose Peraza. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. To first, Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ brings it in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Chopped down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
21.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sales ready. 1-0 on its way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Rizzo stands at second with two gone. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The set and the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Vasquez, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And here's Jose Peraza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Victor Caratini, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you can see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Horner is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball swung on and missed.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Chris Sale will begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Chris Sale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Popped him up. Rizzo is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. 0-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set and the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Settling in now, Victor Caratini. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Steven Souza will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Souza has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Steven Souza will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying into the basket, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, number 11 for him on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Alex Verdugo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Tony Watson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Chavis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now. Chris Sale. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the belt. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Cubs 1. In now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. As we take a look at his numbers. A couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Nico Horner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Benintendi coming up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Yolmer Sanchez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
First and second here with nobody out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Oliver Drake takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Oliver Drake.
To the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. A tag for 1.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One left for the Cubs. They trail 6-1. Trevor McGill will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yolmer Sanchez stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Souza is under it. He's got it one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Souza going back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lifted down the line in left. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Sanchez onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Souza retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Cubs 1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Rizzo will head for second.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Javier Baez. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners are at first and third with none out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1. They're down 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Number 99.
First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Verdugo becomes the first out of the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Rafael Devers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is up with it. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the left for the Red Sox. They're on top 7-1. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Chavis is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Yomer Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bogarts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Oliver Perez will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch. Jason Kipnis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Bryant is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
J.D. Martinez will get another shot at it here as we take it back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Cubs 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-1 the count. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
That's the ball.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is lifted out to left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get 1 of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final today. The Bo Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale earns his team leading 11th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.